Pangsi.
Zeme tong, Liangmai tong, Inpui tong, Rongmei tong, tong one life century. Pulling one life century.
Advance party. Sino? Kau ikut di advance party ni? Merong yau kata ore. Jadi, Mas Rally catingai, pulau Brong dah, ada noi na, melong bazar dah capai kelai, Pangsi, kelai, lakukan dah, yang bila se, Zik, pulau Brong dah yore. Si mata mengair kelai ini. Melong de giro. Ah. Sibo. Sini pemiore. Masih di ground cang bahore. Oren program hek noi dega cek ni. Dengan orang tua itu visit Pulling one life century. Zeme one life century.
Climate Change, Government of India, New Delhi. Through the office of the Deputy Commissioner, Temanglang, Manipur, Temanglang District, Manipur, on 23rd of May 2025. Subject: appeal for kind intervention to cease all activities related to development of forest, wildlife, and resource exploration in the region. It is most pertinent that the subject cited above be brought to your kind notice, anticipating your esteemed intervention for justice sake. The recent attempt of the Union government, working in connivance with few individuals or groups with vested interest, to conduct seismic survey and geochemical mapping in 2D and 3D seismic zone, implementation of wildlife sanctuary project, and classification of our land and reserve and protected forest, particularly in Temanglang and Rongmei district, and ancestral land of indigenous communities, Zeme, Liangmai, Rongmei, and Inpui tribes, is considered a deliberate attempt to deprive the peoples of their right to ownership and existence, which is an ultimate violation of the international law of justice as envisaged in UNTIRIP 2007, meticulously laid down to protect and preserve the rights, traditions, customs, and cultures of the indigenous people across the globe. The right to self-determination is guaranteed. Section 19 stated the right to free and prior informed consent, FPIC, of the indigenous people, which is mandatory. Section 26 give the people the right to the land, territories, and resources which they have owned, occupied, or otherwise used. They have the right to own, use, develop, and contract them. The International Convention on Biological Diversity, CBD, suggests community assessment and participation in biodiversity governance as the most logical approach rather than the state's employed method in forest conservation. Assessing the India's biodiversity-related laws and international commitments to align or conflict with the right of the indigenous people, IPs, particularly in a region, there are notably few contradictions rightly observed as follows. Number one, Biological Diversity Act 2002. Why? It is create local BMCs, controlled in the NBA and state boards, reducing de facto power of indigenous communities. B. Access and benefits sharing, ABS. Rules are rarely implemented effectively in the tribal areas. C. Traditional knowledge is often commercialized without prior informed consent, PIC, or equitable benefit sharing. Wildlife Protection Act 1972, eviction of forest dwelling communities for creation of protected areas passed, often violating FRA 2006. Criminalize access to resources even in community conserved areas, prioritize animals over human habitat. Environment Act 1986 projects get environmental clearance without meaningful consultation with the indigenous communities. Environmental impact assessment, EIAS, are often superficial in tribal areas and conducted in languages not understood by the people. With reference to the points stated above, the recent Gazette Notification 1997 classifying our areas as reserve, protected forests, and wildlife sanctuaries under Indian Forest Act of 1927 is considered an act of infringement upon the rights of the people fundamentally guaranteed Article 371 Clause C of the Indian Constitution. the inherent rights and justice of the people, which is historically deeply rooted with the land and environment they live in, subjecting the collective governance of the village based on mutual acceptance of the community from the bias of the traditional practice of governance. No individuals or groups, I repeat, no individuals or groups or organizations holds the authority to determine the fate of the community unless it is collectively decided. Therefore, with all obligations, the undersigned representing the common interest of the community and after wide consultation solemnly declared our genuine commitment to uphold the dignity and our right to existence, and once again register our resentment against the above-mentioned proposed project to be undertaken by the government and its executing agencies, and most fervently appealed your esteemed office to kindly intervene to cease all activities related to development and resources exploitation with immediate effect, particularly the 2D, 3D seismic zone. We shall resort to serious democratic form of education if the concerned authorities fail to honor our humble representations. Copy 2, the Secretary Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, the government, the Governor, Government of Manipur, the Principal Chief Conservator of Forest, Government of India, the Chief Wildlife Warden, Government of Manipur, the DFO, TML Division. Sincerely, 4 tribes, Zeme, Liangmai, Inpui, Rongmei, Council Padai, signatories, I, Akat Sunasai, Papalamai, KC Savio, Rongmei, Naga Council Manipur, Tong President Suna. Megway no Tong Kin Suna, may don't say hi. Dandi may don't Latin, Danlo Contai, Diameter Gutai.
Mas really chadingai magi placard pur kat chadingai to orang tore
tulong sa bama Bụi phiêu phố bé mai đồng nhu Từ chiều lung khang mê lô Cái mai đồng nhu Từ hồi để khám chiều bằng lô Ngô đi ngô mặc cùng Si đi si mặc cùng Chiều đi chung mặc cùng Chiều lung băng mê say nàng ra chung bài mặc kê Vui lo tiếng ngon của bên chiều Thịt ngã như trái thiếu dù lên dù thật bóng Chắc khó đông nếu ba liêu hoàng tiêu mà kêu ra Chúng găm thiếu dù phiêu rong dù thật bóng Chẳng ai na tu đâm môi tu ea Chu lung bang đâu cha mai na du Kim hoàng tu hoa lung chu bang na Pin bo mai nam bo Và nhu mà sẽ mau Hoa chu mà xuống chọn su kê Ngô đi ngô mà cùng Si đi si mà cùng Chiều đi chung mà cùng Chu lung bang mê say nàng ra tiếng lòng đủ bên chiếm thật nắng trời thiếu cho mình dù tạt băngจะขอดวงนิ้วตาเลี้ยววันเดียวมาได้ฉันดำทุจูผิวร้อนจูตัดบังเลี้ยงงำเลี้ยงงำในคำดูมาเลยดูมาเลยดูมาเลยดูมาเลยดูมาเลยดูมาเลยดูมาเลย
ก็มากระตุ้นไม่ลงเขาอันนี้ก็ความหายมาตะไคร้กันก็ดูแค่ความหายมาตะไคร้ของสุขที่เข้าตัวนั้นก็มาเน่งเท่ไอ้ก็มาใส่นี่แต่ว่าไม่ตัวกระต่ายตัวตะกุยเจ้าตัวแต่ไม่ใช่นั่นขาดำตัวนี้ใช่ล่าที่นี่ก็ขาดตะไคร้ละแค่ Buona rinata da anche che non mi capisce da sabab da bene masala benda karabam sini ani to gandi mai ba ke kiura mo mere na to kamai ni mita ani unum ge to mita ani mo ni ko mai tra na apai re na ba pon ni me na so kana lo kana tuna se ngau ni ko ta kai ba biton ko